Welcome to today's lesson on Toorak Cowboy, a song by Skyhooks, coming off their Living in the 70s album. The verse rhythm part that is played by guitarist Bongo Starkey sounds like this. So this guitar part, we call it an arpeggio. It relates to the G chord, that's the overall tonality of the verse and intro sections. It uses the bottom notes of an open G chord shape and then uses one note out of the G7 shape. So frets and finger use here. I'm hitting the open third string. On second string, I've got a finger at third fret, and I'm using my third finger, the one that's next to your pinky. And then on string number 1, pinky I've got sitting at third fret. So those three notes: open third string, your G string, 1, 2, 3, third string, third fret, next string down, third fret again on the skinniest string on the guitar, the one down the bottom, first string. And then we pick those strings in a certain pattern. Now I'll call out string numbers now. We're hitting the open third string, first string, second string, and back to first string. Finish at second string. So string numbers 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then with my first finger that I've got free at the moment, that's going to catch first fret, first string, an F note, to finish out this intro and verse riff. You can let all the notes run into each other as well. We want them all ringing out. And that gets repeated by Bongo throughout the introduction of the song, the verse of the song, and a part of the chorus as well. Red Simon's lead guitar part over the intro is using notes out of the G major scale. I'm right up at 12th fret, which you can easily find on most guitars. Will have 2 dots at your 12th fret, the double dots. So to explain that part, I'm starting on third string, the G string of the guitar, at 12th fret. My next note is being played at 15th fret. 15th fret will have a dot as well, so easily located. But going down to the second string. On the same string, 12th fret. Back to your double dots. So 12 on the G, the third string, 15 on the B, the second string, 12 on the B as well. Then we will play still on all on the second string these notes, 13th fret, and then 2 more 12th frets. Only one note on third string is the one that starts us out. 12 on third string, then all on second string. 15, 12, 13, 12, 12. What he does, picking wise, right hand wise, is it gets a little bit strummy, and he emphasises that more in the live recordings that we've now got. The re-release of the Living in the 70s and Ego albums remastered came with an extra disc of live collection songs. This is one of those songs, and I can hear him going. So, strumming just strings 2 and 3, and he's flattened out his first finger, and just letting that melody that I've just taught you come through prominently as he's strumming those 2 strings. He'll do that over the intro and the first verse as well. In other verses, he starts to do some more lead guitar work, which will use G Mixolydian mode. Go and learn that one. Not the major scale. Just got that one note different to major scale. Because they're playing over a G7 chord is why you want to use Mixolydian mode scale shape rather than major scale shape to play any of the leads that Red's doing throughout the song. And there's quite a lot where he just improvises using that. For the chorus, the chords that you will hear at the start of the chorus is a C7 chord. If you know your C open chord, and if you don't know your open chords, go to my music school website, www.essm.net.au. We do have a lesson teaching you how to play the open chords on a guitar. C chord. Add your pinky at 3rd fret on 3rd string, and it turns into C7 chord, or the full name C dominant 7. And then you can just move that shape up 2 frets to get the D7 now. And bongo goes back to the intro and the verse riff in the second part of the chorus. So C7, D7, and that is bongo's role in the chorus. Red is playing some single note riffs, like a bass line almost. Very stereotypical country guitar style playing. These notes that I'm hitting, 4 notes that go over the top of the C7 bar, starting on G, 3rd fret on your very top thick string, 6th string, going to 5th fret, which is an A, G and A on the top 6th string, moving to 5th string at 2nd fret, and then finishing the first red part, 3rd fret on your 5th string. So letter names of notes, G, A, B, C, fret numbers and string numbers, 3, then 5 on the very top string, 6th string, 2nd fret of 5th string, and finish on 3rd fret of 5th string. That's played over the C7 bar. Over the D7 bar, Red is going to go all on 5th string, fret numbers 3, 2, 3, 5. Letter names of those notes, C, B, C, D. The 2 parts together so far. finishing out, I'm at 3rd fret of top string, back at that G note, going to the A note, the 5th fret again, but I'm going to do a bend. Very stereotypical country type sound. And I'm just bending it down just before it hits that next note sound. When you do a string bend, make sure you do it with more than one finger. Don't just let one finger do it. Have, you know, as many fingers as you can help and assist you to pull down to the pitch that you'd like that bend to go to. And that is Red's lead guitar part in the chorus. I'll play that in full for you now. In the bridge, we're getting some accents where you'll hear this C7 chord being played in a very choppy style. So to make it choppy, what I'm doing is just bouncing the pressure of my fingertips of my chord hand just on and off. And you can hear as soon as I release the pressure, it mutes out the sound of the strings. And then at the end there, a big upstrum accent. This is all that they do in the live setting. On the studio recording, there is a Chuck Berry style string bend. To accompany that accent. They play that for the entirety of the bridge, apart from the very last chord. They descend on a D open chord. So you're getting... And then to finish the bridge, back to an intro. And they are all the rhythm guitar parts of Toorak Cowboy.